After 4 years away, Kimberly Hart Simpson is set to return to the ITV soap as Daniel goes in search of help from old friend Nicky Wheatley amid the disappearance of Lauren. Actress Kimberly Hart Simpson is returning to Coronation Street as Nicky Wheatley for a short stint following a 4-year absence. The 37-year-old arrived in Weatherfield back in June 2020 as sex worker Nicky. She struck up a relationship with widower Daniel Osborne after he found comfort in her following the tragic death of his wife Sinead. But after 3 months in Weatherfield, Nicky waved goodbye to the cobbles when Daniel gave her money to clear her debts and start a new life. But Nicky will come back into Daniel's life as he remains a questionable character in a murder case. Roy Copper may be DS Swain's #1 suspect for the murder of missing Lauren Bolton, but Daniel knows he's also still considered a suspect. In forthcoming scenes of the long-running ITV soap, Daniel goes in search of help from old friend Nicky to help him clear his name. Over the last few years, Nicky has turned her life around, ditching her job as an escort for a career as an outreach worker in the community. Daniel thinks Nicky may be able to help find information about Lauren's disappearance from the girls she supports on the streets. As the pair reunited, it is clear they still have a connection, as Nicky is keen to try and help Daniel. However, the girls she works with are scared and vulnerable following news of Lauren's murder. Can Nicky encourage them to open up and shed some more light on who may be behind the attack? It's clear there is a connection between Nicky and Daniel, but will that spark trouble for him and Bethany? Soap fans will recall that troubled youngster Lauren Bolton abruptly left the cobbles earlier this year. Viewers never saw Lauren leave, and it seems she told no one close to her about her plan to flee Weatherfield aside from Roy Copper. Roy has since been on the receiving end of abuse and wild conspiracy theories after he became the main suspect in the investigation regarding Lauren's disappearance and presumed death, with the figure striving to prove his innocence. So will Daniel and Nicky be able to figure out what has happened to Lauren? Ahead of her Coronation Street return, actress Kimberly has shared her excitement about reprising the role of Nicky for a guest stint. It's been 4 years since we first met Nicky, and it is once again a pleasure to be back on the cobbles, the soap star said. Stories surrounding women within the sex industry have often been forgotten, shamed or unspoken. But not at Coronation Street. They respectfully explore the world these women live in, the impact it has on the community, and at some points dangers attached to the work. She added, the story of Lauren Bolton has allowed the safety of other characters to come forward, such as Cassie, but unfortunately led to the devastating effects of conspiracy theories by other folk.